changing the banners on the bottom there. So do they have to be part of it? Well, no, not when I can figure out not to go to that G on the big menu. And that, yeah, actually they're supposed to do this before it gets to this time. Oh well. I'm gonna go grab a couple writing utensils. You just got that on the widescreen?
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Jennifer Gieslin with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Gieslin at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email Jennifer at hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
And thank you to our sponsors for bringing you this game on yourliveevent.com. We have the coach's pregame show coming up. Welcome back. We are on yourliveevent.com as we prepare for the Hawley Nuggets hosting the DGF Rebels. Here's Hawley head coach Nathan Stoa.
Okay, Coach Stoa here on the pregame show. We at full strength this afternoon?
No, we're not. We'll be without Brevin Stoa coming off the bench tonight. He's, we'll say, out indefinitely while we work through both an elbow and head issue that developed due to an unfortunate fall in Breckenridge. But other than that, starters are at full strength, and we've got guys ready to go to step into the role that he was filling prior to the injury.
Okay, you don't have a lot of background information on DGF, but from what you do know, what are some of the difficulties that DGF is going to bring to you today?
Owen Leach. Owen Leach is a problem. No, he is, for a young fella, he's right up there with the top players in our league and in our section. There isn't a thing that he does that isn't the best as far as their team has to, his team offers. And that's not slighting his teammates, that's just saying he's that good. So not a ton of background information for how their team has changed because they are replacing so many starters from a really, really good team and really good group that graduated last year. But Leach is a problem, and we're going to have to contest with him both inside and out. And then the same, Ian Mickelson as well comes back off of that real solid team that they had last year in the section semifinals. So those two would be at the top of the marker board, and then after that, they've got a lot of guys that are playing their second varsity game with big minutes, and so hopefully we can take advantage of maybe some of that inexperience with the fact that our guys are still young, but we're a little older young because they went through that ringer last year.
So far, we're 3 games into the year, into the season. What do you know so far about your basketball team?
We got to play a full game. We did it a little better at Ada, but the level of competition this year just isn't there in Ada. They're rebuilding a little bit. So thought we played a really good first half against Perham, and then the second half was pretty much the opposite. And the same thing was true of our trip to Breckenridge, where we were right there back and forth. And we've got to find a way to get all 3 of our returning leading scorers going at the same time. And right now, it's not so much, we're passing the ball, we're moving the ball, we're getting open shots. We've just got to execute and finish. Love the way that the kids are playing the right way. We've just got to, we got to finish possessions.
One thing that you got to do to get out of here with a win today.
We got to rebound the basketball, and we got to play tough for the entire game.
That's 2 things, but it sounds good.
I know, it's
thanks
2
a lot,
things.
Coach. One is tough. I get it.
One is tough.
Take care. Thanks.
Yep.
Coach, you work.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
Back at the Gold Mine in Hawley with the pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Getting ready for the Hawley DGF boys basketball matchup. Here's Rebels head coach Mike Clark.
Well, we've had a little COVID problem in the last couple of weeks, so we've got lucky enough to play 1 game. We got to have 3 practices this week, so it's going to be just like playing our first game of the year. I think we got to come out and take care of the basketball and try to play fundamental ball, and we'll see what happens.
Some of the difficulties with COVID and all the provisions we have to take care of and work through, what's been the biggest pain in the tail for you?
Well, I think just the whole dynamic. Everything is new this year. Obviously, new regulations, new things we got to follow. Keeping teams separate is tough to scrimmage in practice when everybody's got to stay separated. It's just a whole new dynamic that, it's going to be a work in progress, something we're just going to have to get used to.
Flexibility obviously is key for that. We found that out in the fall with their football stuff going on there. What do you know about your team so far?
Well, I'm not going to say we're young. We got a lot of experience coming back. It's just that the first few games of the year, you have to break the kids. They're still in open gym mode, so we got to understand the value of every possession and take care of the basketball. First game of the year, we had 22 turnovers, so we got to value the ball a little more, make sure we get back to fundamental basketball.
What are some of the difficulties Hawley brings to the court for you guys today?
Well, and the biggest thing that I'm scared of with Hawley is just their length and their athleticism. They could present some problems for us tonight. Getting in passing lanes, getting rebounds, slashing, getting rebounds, things like that. We got to make sure we really buckle down, take care of the ball, good sharp passes, fake a pass to make a pass, and box out on defense.
Okay, that just answered my next question. What do you got to do to win tonight? So we just heard it right there. Thanks, Coach. It's been a struggle, but we got through it, man. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, man.
Okay, that was Coach Clark coming to you on the pregame show. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors here. We'll have the starting lineups from the Heart of Lakes Meats, one of our main sponsors. Our starting lineups will be brought to you by Heart of Lakes Meats. Start lining up your table with steaks, ribs, and plenty more meat choices from Jason Stetson staff at Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids. Afterwards, we're going to have the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Work has begun to replace Line 3, and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety regulations have been established for Enbridge employees because we want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. And tonight's scoreboard is brought to you by Community Co-ops. Community Co-ops of Lake Park, Detroit Lakes, Mahnomen, Twin Valley, and Flum. Contact them for propane delivery for residential, commercial, and agricultural purposes. Community Co-ops also offers bulk fuel and oil delivery. Natural gas may be available in your area. Contact Community Co-ops today, 218-238-5911. And we'll be back shortly after this break. Stay tuned on yourliveevent.com.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting hawleyboosters.com. Go Nuggets!
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Here we are back at the Gold Mine in Hawley for Huddle Lakes Conference matchup basketball. DGF is looking for a road win while Hawley is trying to get to 2-2 on the season. This should be a good one. Stay tuned with us and we'll be back with the Heart of Lakes Meets starting lineups on yourliveevent.com.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The Hawley Education Foundation is a nonprofit organization focused on providing grants for classroom impact in the Hawley School District. The purpose of the foundation is to provide capital to advance, promote, and enhance educational programs for Hawley teachers and students. The foundation invites you to contribute by going to www.hawleyedfoundation.org and donating to the Hawley Education Foundation. Our students deserve the best, and with your donations we can make that happen.
We're back at Hawley High School in the Gold Mine for today's afternoon tilt between DGF Rebels and the Hawley Nuggets. We have his starting lineups brought to you by Heart of Lakes Meats. They are start lining up your table with steaks, ribs, and plenty more meat choices from Jason Stetz and his staff at Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids. Give them a call, 218-863-MEAT. We thank Heart of Lakes for their sponsorship of this game, the starting lineups, and our post-game show. Starting for DGF, we have a 6'2 senior guard, Ian Mickelson. We have a 6'6 sophomore guard, Owen Leach. Coach Stoa talked about he was a very important key to DGF, and Hawley has to stop him if they're going to come out with a win. Also, number 12, a 5'8 senior guard, Colby Schreiber. And we have Justin Wang, number 20, 5'11 senior forward. And we have another forward, junior, 6'1", number 33, Logan Bitker. And on the other side of the ball of the court, starting for Hawley, we have number 5, his 6'1" guard, junior, Hayden Grani. Number 12, 6' forward, senior, Justin Koski. And we have another senior guard, 6' number 22, Alex Bratch. And pulling up the tail end, number 23, a 6'2" sophomore guard, Mason Groton, and his older brother finishes it off, junior forward at 6'4", number 24, Brady Groton. A couple issues with both teams today with injuries. Owen Leach is a little banged up today. He's working a sore ankle and has some issues. We don't know how much we're going to see out of him, according to Coach Clark. And one of the top reserves for Hawley in Brevin Stoa got knocked around a little bit trying to defend a Breckenridge player the other night, ended up on the ground hard and took an injury to his arm and some sort of head injury, which nobody wants to speculate on that or how bad it is, but Coach Stoa says that Brevin Stoa is out indefinitely, and we'll know more when he gets his arm checked in 1 week's time. So we're getting ready for the tip-off. Hawley taking on DGF. Jump ball, we have Groton and Owen Leach. My trusty assistants today, Braden Aldinger on the photography, running our video camera, and statistician extraordinaire Noah Nelson. A couple of young 8th grade fellas kind of earning their keep today. DGF controls the tap. Keep the ball out on top with Justin Wang. Off to Leach. Leach back underneath. Nice backdoor cut by Wang. Leach has great vision from up on top with a nice cut from Wang heading to the basket. Officials timeout right off the bat. Hayden Grani comes up lame. Had some foot injury issues in the fall with cross country and football. That didn't take long, and he's pulled up lame. He's got something in his lower leg. We'll keep an eye on that, and we'll try to get a report for you. That does not look good or bode well for Hawley with Hayden Grani, one of their leading scorers. Carson Brew checks into the game. He's got the ball on top for Hawley. His pocket is picked by Ian Mickelson. Mickelson pushes it all the way up, coast to coast, off of his own leg, and going the other way. We got an easy turnover up on top for DGF to get it down there. Carson Brew doesn't let that get to him. Hustles back defensively and is able to force Mickelson to knock the ball off his own knee out of bounds. Hawley brings up. Mason Groton forces it down to the right corner. Up off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound by Justin Koski. Back to Mason Groton. Inside to Koski. Koski goes up. Inside shot. He's fouled on the play. He's going to get 2 shots here out of that one. Justin Koski now shooting 2 shots. Kind of a formidable inside presence. Justin Koski, only a 6'1" senior. Does a lot of the dirty work inside. He knocks his first free throw down. Free throws are going to be key for Hawley today, I believe. Cut down on some turnovers. Koski goes up nice and easy. A little hard off the back rim. Ball on the right wing for DGF. 33, Logan Bittker has the ball. Colby Schreiber with the ball in the right wing, sends it back down inside, and we've got a body foul inside. Looks like that's going to be on Mason Groton. It is. Mason Groton's first, team first. DGF to inbound the ball with Justin Wang out of bounds. Owen Leach right in front of him. Nice easy inbound to Leach. Catches the ball on the free throw line extended. Shuffles his feet backwards. Gets called for a travel. Turnover DGF. That's 2 turnovers for DGF. 1 turnover for Hawley so far. Mason Groton has the ball up top. Oh. We've got a blocking foul, moving screen on Justin Koski. His first foul, team second. DGF brings the ball inbound. Bittker tosses it in to Schreiber. Schreiber pushes it up over to the right side, back up top to Owen Leach. Bittker. Wang has the ball up on top. Getting pressured by Justin Koski. Good defensive pressure there, and they get a turnover. Steal by Mason Groton. Forced turnover for Justin Koski. 3 turnovers right now for DGF. Mike Clark said, we need to cut down on our turnovers. 22 in their first game at East Grand Forks. They want to cut down on that. They haven't done so far. They've got 3 turnovers already. Give and go back and forth with Groton and Koski. Koski has the ball out top. Bratch takes it. Nice smooth drive. Left hand all the way to the basket. He scores. Basket good for Alex Bratch. 2 points good. And first foul on Logan Bittker. Bratch to follow up with 1 shot. Hawley has 1 make and 1 miss from the free throw line so far this evening. Bratch goes up, too hard off the back rim. Rebound taken down easily by Owen Leach. He walks the ball up the court. Ball goes down inside to the block on the right side. From Leach to Bittker. Bittker goes up off the backboard. Nice move by Bittker with the left hand. He's going to get fouled there on the inside. We've got foul on 22, Alex Bratch, his first, team third. Logan Bitker shooting 2 for DGF. First one is a Drano. Logan Bitker, 6'1" junior, shooting his second free throw. Up and down. Wanted to hop up, but didn't. 2 points for Bitker, 2 for 2 from the line. Oh, Grani comes back up. Must have been a quick, sudden little cramp for Grani. Mason Groton has it up on top, down on the baseline of the free throw line, or the volleyball court. And we get a lazy pass thrown in the middle. Probably was tipped. Owen Leach has the ball up on top, pushes it over to Schreiber. Schreiber back outside to Leach. Schreiber takes a 3 from the left corner, knocks that baby down. Nice shot by Colby Schreiber. His first bucket of the night is a 3. Hawley trails DGF 3-7. DGF off to a decent start. In spite of the 3 turnovers they had quickly, they have a 7-3 lead. Koski has a nice move inside, comes around from the back. Bitker blocks it from the back. Forward, up ahead to Owen Leach. Very nice move. It gets off-balanced layup with the right hand on the left side. Nice play by Owen Leach on the fast break. 9-3. DGF leads Hawley right now. Off to Hayden Grundy on the right side. Nice smooth shot. Looked good from where we were at. We have the same angle as you do right now. Grundy ends up with his own rebound. Drives inside, kicks it across. Koski has it. Feed outside to Brady Groton. And Leach comes down with another rebound. DGF brings the ball up court. Leach on top. Down inside to Bitker. Bitker just backs Koski down. 3 dribbles. 2 or 3 dribbles. Takes it up. We've got a timeout for Hawley. On your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard, 14:02 left on the clock. DGF leading Hawley, 11-3.
Nugget Sports now with yourliveevent.com. More information from the Hawley School and Athletic Departments is featured on 106.5 KRJB each week. Join us for Hawley School News Thursdays at 1:15 on 106.5 KRJB. And the Hawley coaches are featured in the KRJB Coaches Corner program. It begins Saturdays at 9 a.m. The Hawley coaches are featured at approximately 10:45. Hawley School Athletics and Events with 106.5 KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Heart of Lakes Meats is a proud supporter of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Thanks to all Heart of Lakes school districts, coaches, and student athletes for their hard work and adaptability through this winter season. The future looks brighter knowing we can face challenges together. The best way out is always through, and we believe we will come out of these challenges strong. Heart of Lakes Meats is a USDA-inspected meat processing plant located in Pelican Rapids. We support our local farmers and community any way we can. Good luck to all Heart of Lakes Conference teams from Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids.
Back at the gold mine at Hawley High School, Peter Nats bringing you play-by-play on yourliveevent.com. DGF has taken an early lead, 11-3, 14 minutes to go in the first half. Ethan Magnuson checks in for Hawley. Grani back on the court after a quick dismissal early with an injury. He stepped off, came back shortly afterwards. Bratch kicks it over to Mason Groton up on top. Brother Brady has it on the elbow, takes it 1 dribble down inside. Grani at the free throw line, back to Groton. Groton shuffles his feet before he takes off. Good idea. He had a nice path through the lane, but he traveled a little bit. That's where he got the advantage. All right, DGF brings the ball up. Bitker gets it into Schreiber. Schreiber walks it up, surveys the court. Gets it over to Mickelson. Mickelson back up to Wang, to Bitker. Nice little motion offense by DGF here. Owen Leach had an open 3, rattled in and out. Hawley brings the ball back up to the right court, to the front court. Oh, Brady Groton took off for the baseline, heading down to the block. And right after he did that, as Grani was looking the other way, comes back to throw the ball. It's a turnover for Hawley. DGF brings the ball up. Schreiber has the ball off to Leach. Leach double teamed up on top. Now a little trapping defense by Hawley. Throws it into the corner. Nice job. Nice job defensively. Good switch up on the defense for Hawley. Mason Groton comes up with the rebound. We got a quick little foul on Justin Wang, his first foul. Just a subtle little change defensively for Hawley, and it caught Owen Leach a little bit off guard. He got in trouble with the trap and tried to throw a cross-court, corner-to-corner pass. Mason Groton steps in and gets it. Now Growney has it for Hawley down on the Hawley end of the court. Off to Mason Groton. Groton kicks it up to Carson Brew. Wang knocks the ball out of Brew's hands. They're going to whistle him for a foul. Quick hands by Justin Wang. He's got his second foul. Team's fourth foul. Checking in for DGF, number 4, Mason Kerr. And number 1, Caden Altabelli, 5'11", junior guard. And Kerr is a 6'2", junior guard. Mason Groton, a long three up on top. Just falls into the side of the net. Nice, easy stroke for Hayden Growney. Leach over to the top to Kerr. Altabelli tries it up on top. He runs through the lane again. Back over to Schreiber. Schreiber throws up a long three off the front rim. Rebound to Hayden Growney. We'll work on keeping the Groton boys separated. Groton back to Growney. Back to Brady Groton on the left wing. All the way across to Mason Groton. Groton takes it down, a little stutter step. Nice pivot inside. Back to his brother Brady Groton. Brady off the back rim. No good. Leach comes on with another rebound. Got caught in traffic. Ethan Magnuson had a nice job. Poke check away for a steal. And we have a layup on the other end by Mason Groton. Nice little defensive flurry here by Hawley. Right now the score is 11-8. Hawley has cut the lead to 3. To DGF. DGF, Leach on the side. Just Leach ready to take matters into his own hands. Thought he got fouled, lost the ball, so that's going to be counted as another turnover for DGF. Hayden Growney brings it up, trots it up on the left side, back to the center court. Brady Groton on the right wing. Carson Brew, far corner, off balance, saves it. Nice job by Carson to keep his feet in bounds. Gets it to Mason Groton up on top. Growney on the far right wing. Nice athletic move by Growney to keep the ball alive and keep from losing it out of bounds. Hawley maintains possession, 11 minutes left in the clock. Carson Brew, bounce pass to Growney on the left wing. Growney acted his body language that somewhat like he maybe got fouled there. Brew misses a shot inside. Owen Leach brings the ball up the court for the Rebels. Altabelli takes the ball down the baseline. Hip checked out of bounds by number 33, Ethan Magnuson, his first foul. Checking back in for Hawley. Justin Koski gives Brady Groton the break. Koski, 6-foot senior forward. Inbound ball for DGF. Mason Groton pops it out, gets a steal. Groton pushes it up the left wing, and DGF's going to get a blocking foul on that. Be the 5th foul. Caden Altabelli, junior guard, gets his first foul. Team's on number 5. Altabelli with the quick foul coming in a short time ago. Brew over to Growney in the corner, down to Koski underneath. Koski eyeing it up right there. Taking it at Ian Mickelson. Growney with the shot from the right wing for 3, no good. Offensive rebound after a little bit of a ping-pong match there for Ethan Magnuson. Magnuson with a nice pick and roll there to get it back to him. And it's poke checked out of there by Mason Kerr. DGF, we take it right inside. Ian Mickelson drives inside. Got fouled. Justin Koski comes in after his first break, gets a second quick foul here. 5 team fouls. DGF they're going to go to the line for 2 shots. Mickelson, 6'2", senior guard. 2 shots on his way. Knocks down the first. One shot coming up for DGF here. They lead 12-8. Make it 13-8. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Over Hawley on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Mason Groton trots it up on the right side. Nice open all the way. Takes it in, drops it down on his right hip. Goes up, misses the rebound, misses the layup. Rebound to Kerr. Takes it in on the right side. A little bit out of control. Did not get the ball above the rim. It's not going to go in if it doesn't get above the rim. Mason Groton has it on the left wing. Drives down to the block. No good. He's a little careless with the ball there. Quick hands. Again, Bitker and Kerr kind of combining for that steal. And Altabelli has the ball up on top for DGF. Off to Kerr on the left side. Down to Altabelli in the lane underneath. A little bit ragged right now out here with the ball control, guys. Bitker has a nice little turnaround slider on the right wing, right block. Mason Groton comes down with that rebound. Groney out on the left wing, kicks it across to Carson Brew, takes it from the right side for a long three. No good. That didn't draw iron. Bitker has that rebound. Mason Kerr brings it up. Schreiber has the ball. I'm sorry, Ian Mickelson there for DGF. Off to Kerr to the right side. Altabelli's open on the right wing. Bitker has it. Give and go with Mason Kerr. Little strong off the glass. Bitker, nice job getting in there for the offensive rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds by Carson Brew for Hawley. Subs coming back in. We've got Brady Groton and Alex Bratch back in for Hawley. Mason Groton takes his first break of the game. Ethan Magnuson comes back out after that. Owen Leach takes a quick shot off of re-entering the game. Scramble down on the ball down below. Alex Bratch had it. Then he lost it. Nobody has it. All right, now Altabelli has the ball at the top of the key. And the three-pointer, good by Ian Mickelson. DGF stretches the lead 16-8. Nice job by DGF offensively, just scrambling for loose balls. That's the hustle Coach Clark was hoping for. Bratch takes the ball in for a shot. Bitker gets a foul. That's his second, 6 for the team. After this, every foul for DGF means 1-1 for Hawley. We've got some new check-ins here coming in for DGF. Brandon Watt, number 15, and number 24, 6-foot senior, Peyton Doran, checking in for DGF. Bratch knocked down the first of his 2 free throws and the second. Alex Bratch right now on my count has 4 points in the first half. 16-10 DGF leading Hawley. 7:50 left in the first half. Owen Leach open for a 3 on the left side. Bang! Owen Leach with the 3. Nice shot for Owen. 19-10 for DGF. Alex Bratch on the right side. Look, that might have been tipped. That must have been tipped. Right side for a 3, no good off the side of the backboard. Leach has it out on top. Kind of got caught up in the air there without being able to do what he wanted to do with the ball. DGF does keep control of it. Mason Kerr has it out on top now. Brandon Watt comes across to the left side. Owen Leach has it on top. Altabelli runs down through the lane, no good. Good hustle here. Loose ball, lots of contact there. Koski forces a jump ball with Owen Leach. Possession, Hawley. 19-10, DGF is leading Hawley. Number 12, 5'8" senior guard, Colby Schreiber checking back in, giving Leach a break. DGF is out there with a little shorter of a lineup. Brady Groton drives inside, poke checked out of there by Colby Schreiber. Gets a steal off to the right side to Altabelli. They're going to get him for a hop and a travel. Traveling called on Caden Altabelli. One more turnover for DGF. Sometimes you get that call, sometimes they let it go. It just depends on who's working the game. Hayden Growney walks it up. Off to the right side to Cole Sunday. Sunday back to Bratch up on top. Justin Koski on the right wing. Cole Sunday works it back around to the middle. He's at the free throw line. Rotates over to Koski. DGF picking up the defensive pressure right here. Making Hawley work for everything, to making them work just to get a pass off. Good defensive effort there. Growney way out in the backcourt to receive this inbound. Safety first on that inbound play. Growney over to Brady Groton. Short three, short off the front rim. Good hustle there, quick feet. Flip out by Koski, saves it to Growney. Growney kicks it over to Sunday. Tried to get the ball inside to Koski, defended by Mason Kerr. A little bit of contact there. Turnover, Hawley. Peyton Dorn's going to inbound the ball to Schreiber. Schreiber's going to bring it up. DGF sets up. Throws some picks down low. Altabelli back up on top. Well, we got to travel up on top for DGF again. $19-10, 5:53 left on the Community Co-op Solutions Energy Solutions scoreboard. DGF leading Hawley. Hayden Growney on the left side, over to Sunday. Koski has it underneath, punches it down to the block. Good defense, he's doubled. Back out to Bratch. Altabelli makes a nice recovery there. Schreiber going the other way on the layup. Little too hard off the board, rebounded by Bratch. Oh, we got trying to do too much too fast. Cole Sunday gets a travel there, turns it back over. Playing giveaway, takeaway the last little flurry here for both teams. Ethan Magnuson checks back in for Hawley. Hawley definitely has a size advantage with these two lineups in the ball game right now. See if they can take advantage of that. Schreiber down low, gets it inside. Altabelli, Ian Mickelson outside deep. Offensive rebound, DGF, no good on the putback. Brady Groton with the defensive rebound. Hayden Growney brings it up on the left. Brady Groton drives in all the way, takes it all the way to the right block, tosses it in nice and easy off the block. 2 points for Brady Groton. Seven-point lead for DGF, 19-12, 4:45 to go in the first half. Ball's down inside, harassed defensively. Mason Groton. Oh, Mason Groton hit the ball out of Mickelson's hands onto the line. Mason thought that the foul was going to be called on him, but out of bounds off of 23. Back over. Schreiber kicks it up. Mickelson off to Altabelli. Mickelson is taking their time, get some instructions from the sidelines of Coach Clark. A little overload there for DGF against the zone. Three-pointer from the left side. Oh, we've got a pushing foul on the rebound. 24, Peyton Dorn picks up his first foul. 6-foot senior forward. 1-1 on the other end for Alex Bratch. Number 10, Owen Leitz, back up off the bench. Comes in replacing Peyton Dorn. Dorn with some good relief duty there. Picked up one foul. Bitker back into the game. Number 20, Bryant Carlisle checking in for Hawley. Alex Bratch up, no good on the free throw. Altabelli up on top for DGF right now. Over to Schreiber. I'm getting Schreiber and Mickelson mixed up. There's Mickelson, number 3. Bittker with the rebound. Off to Altabelli. High arcer. That one came down with some water on it. Rebound to Hayden Grani. Grani works his way around up to the top. Down into the corner. Brady Groton. Carlisle to the right side. Flashes through the lane. Mason Groton just powers his way in. Takes it right to the basket. He needs to do more of that. He's effective when he does that. When he's just moving the ball around, he's physical. He's got a little bit of an ornery streak. He gets after it. When he's going to the basket, things happen. Good things happen for Mason Groton. A little rough on that release for the free throw. Foul on Colby Schreiber, putting Groton to the line. And he knocks in the second one. Groton makes the recovery, knocks one in. 19-13, DGF leading Hawley. Another turnover for DGF. Just trying to do things too fast. They've, like Coach Clark said, they had 3 practices this week. Before that, they hadn't had many practices at all. They've been on a COVID quarantine isolation program, and they've had a tough time getting the kids in the gym and being able to work on things. You kind of expected a little bit of that today, almost like some first game issues. And we've got a foul on number 3, Ian Mickelson. Number 2 for him. Mason Groton comes back to the line. Shoot 1 and 1. 9 team fouls. After this, Hawley's going to shoot 2 apiece. Only 5 fouls so far for Hawley. 3 minutes to go. 19-13. 19-14. Groton cuts the lead to 5. Bit of a struggle on both sides of the court here, defensively and offensively for both teams. Little ragtag. Groton goes up, nice and smooth on that one. He gets 2 in a row here on this trip down. A little bit of backcourt pressure by Hawley coming out. They're going to try to do a little half-court trapping once they cross the ball. Another travel for DGF. Bittker goes down the baseline. They're just half a step off. They've had, I think, 4 travel calls that are very similar to the one we just had by Logan Bittker. Timing off just a hair. DGF gets that figured out. Hawley's going to be in trouble. 15-19, DGF leads Hawley. 2:35 left in the ball game. In the first half of the ball game. Bittker gets a steal up on top, goes in for a layup. Good hustle by Hayden Grani. Swats the ball out of Bittker's hand. Bittker loses a shoe. They'll maintain possession. Good hustle by Hayden Grani. When he turns on the Jets, that kid can move. Altabelli underneath. Owen Leach, nice soft jumper, 16-footer. Good shot. Hawley brings it back to the front court. Mason Groton pestered by Altabelli. Mason wants people to get lined up. They're a little 1-3-1 offense. Leach just about had a steal. Hayden Grani a little bit long. Ball's a little out of control there. Bratch chucks it out to half court. It's stolen by DGF. And we've got a foul on Mason Groton. The second foul of the night. DGF Leach takes it down to the baseline. Over to Altabelli. Altabelli with the rainbow. No good. Mason Kerr has the rebound. Has a tough time keeping a hold of the ball. Grani reaches around the back. Kerr picks it up again and tucks it in and is fouled. Basket good by Mason Kerr. We've got a Hawley foul. 3-point opportunity. Foul goes to Mason Groton. his third. He's in foul trouble right now. He's going to come out for the remainder of the half. 23-15, DGF. Mason Kerr completes the three-point play. Groney brings the ball up for Hawley. Right wing to Carson Brew. Oh, yeah. Everybody on our sideline saw that before the referee did. At least they saw it before he blew his whistle. Little turnover there for Hawley. Backcourt violation. Bitker has the ball out top at half court. Mason Kerr has the ball. Hawley traps quick. Back to Bitker. Owen Leach has it in the right corner. Short off the front rim. Groney pushes it up. Takes it all the way to the basket. Strong to the hole. No good. It's blocked, but they've got a foul. Foul on number 33, Logan Bitker. That's his third as well. Bitker's looks like he's gonna come to the bench with his third foul, just as Mason Groton did for Hawley. Hayden Groney shooting 2. No good on the first free throw for Groney. Peyton Dorn comes in for DGF. Groney good with the second. Full court pressure put on by Hawley. Just changing the tempo a little bit. Altabelli with the ball up on top. Schreiber has the ball up on top. Three-pointer for DGF up on top. No good. Good hustle by Groney. Gets it to Mason Kerr. No look pass for Mason Kerr. Inside. First shot missed. Second shot knocked down. Peyton Dorn with a nice reverse layup after he missed the conventional layup. Good no-look pass by Mason Kerr. DGF now up to a 10-point lead. Bratz takes it to the block. Kicks it out to Groney. Back to Groney in the middle. A little short shot, no rotation on it. Ball did not get above the rim. Once again, it did not go in. Altabelli off to the left side for Owen Leach. Oh, we're going to have a pushing foul. Looks like that's going to go on number 20, Bryant Carlisle. His first foul. That puts Owen Leach to the line. We're 1-1. 8 fouls for Hawley. 13.9 seconds left on the clock. 26-16, a 10-point lead for DGF. Leach, short and right with the free throw. Rebound to Brady Groton. Hayden Groney with long bomb three. No good. Bratch had the ball. No good. Groney had very little time left on the clock. Throws up a bomb. No good. Second attempt by Bratch. Also no good. We have halftime. DGF leading Hawley 26-16 on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Community Co-ops of Lake Park, Detroit Lakes, Monoman, and Twin Valley, Flum. Contact them for propane delivery for residential, commercial, and agricultural purposes. Community Co-ops also offers bulk fuel, oil, and delivery. Natural gas may be available in your area. Contact Community Co-ops today at 218-238-5911. We'll come back with some halftime scoring and a little chatter after this.
Thinking about your financial future can get to be complicated. At Bighorn LLC, they simplify this with a step-by-step process that's easy to understand. Call Kurt Fillion at Bighorn to set up an appointment soon. 218-689-6880. He makes the planning process seem much less stressful while giving you tips and advice that line up with your goals. Retirement plans, investment strategies, financial protection, Medicare plans, they do it all at Bighorn. With office locations in Bemidji, Monaga, and Hawley. Call 218-689-6880 and book your appointment soon. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Here's the new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9, North Ada. 2010 J&M 1051 grain cart has 22-inch auger, single tires, I-farm scale, priced at $31,000. A 2016 Amity 1222 harvester comes with active depth poly grab rolls. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing, 218-784-2961. A versatile 9882 with 20.8 by 42 triples, $69,000. From Norman County Implement, Highway 9, North Ada, they thank you for your business.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email jennifer@hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
Well, we're back at Hawley High School in the gold mine. Halftime, DGF leading 26-16. Been kind of sloppy so far with the ball control for both teams. Turnovers pretty similar on both sides of the ball. Fouls very similar. And I believe DGF ended up with 11 fouls at the half. Hawley had 9. Scoring for the leaders, Ian Mickelson, 5. Mason Kerr, 2. Actually, 3 for Mason Kerr. He had a 3-point play. Owen Leach, 7. He's got a 3 and 2 twos. Colby Schreiber has knocked down a 3. He's got 1 foul. Justin Wang has 2 points. No fouls for Wang. Peyton Doran has 2 points. Logan Bitker has 4 points. Bitker in a little bit of foul trouble. He's got 3 for DGF. The next one closest to having any concern about fouls, Ian Mickelson, number 3. He's got 2. All right, and the scoring rundown and fouls for Hawley. Hayden Grani's got 4 points. No fouls. Justin Koski has 1 point. No fouls. Alex Bratch, 4 points, and he's got 1 foul. Mason Groton, 5 points, and he's also at 1 foul. Brady Groton, 2 points, no fouls. Bryant Carlisle has 1 foul coming in off the bench. Ethan Magnuson, several minutes in the first half, 1 foul, no points. As I said earlier, a little bit sloppy with the ball. I don't know if it's not that they're carefree with the ball. Both teams just trying to do a little bit too much too soon. And if you're just joining us, there's been a lot of turnovers back and forth. I don't want it. You can have it. No, you take it. I'll got it. Back and forth all the first half. And we're going to come back and get back into some first half action. 3 minutes left in our halftime. It's 26-16 on our Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 26-16, DGF leading Hawley at the half.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
We're back in Hawley at halftime. DGF 26, Hawley 16. 10-point lead for DGF. Some of the things that Coach Clark wanted his fellas to work on today was rebounding and playing defense and cutting down on the turnovers. Now for the Hawley Nuggets, just got a compliment from DGF parent Joey Altabelli. He's got a boy playing on the ball game. The picture is good. The play-by-play is okay, is what he says. But we're back at halftime. DGF has the ball up on top. Clark was worried about the turnovers, and Stoa was worried about the Hawley Nuggets playing a whole game. Hawley Nuggets have not played a whole game yet. They did not play super well in the first half. And here's that pesky turnover thing that Coach Clark was talking about right off the bat, coming out of the halftime. That's exactly what they do, and that's what they needed to avoid. I imagine the halftime conversations for both teams were, we need to hang on to the ball, pound it inside, work at it, be aggressive on the boards. Play hard and good things happen. Owen Leach comes down to that rebound, up over on top. Wang has the ball to the left to Bitker. Schreiber up on top. Pester, a little more defensive intensity the way it looks right now coming out of the gates here at the halftime. Owen Leach takes it in. Bitker down low. Nice, easy left hand. Bitker assisted by Owen Leach. Right side over to Grani. Back up top. Grani has it back on the right wing, way out. A little flat on that shot. Hits the front of the rim. Easy short rebound for Schreiber. Schreiber pushes it over to Wang. Wang drops it down. Mickelson from the left corner. Halfway down, didn't go. Brett snags the rebound. Mickelson followed his shot. Bratch got to it just in the nick of time. Owen Leach with the steal, takes it down. Nice reverse layup. Crossover underneath. Owen Leach with a nice steal and layup. 30-16 right now. DGF leading the Nuggets. Grani has the ball, takes the baseline, shoves it back into the middle. Nobody cut to the basket. It ends up right in the middle of Mickelson's lap. He still has the ball on the other end for DGF. Squirrels around on the outside, takes it to the basket. He's fouled. Nice aggressive play by Ian Mickelson. Personal foul on Justin Koski, his third. He's getting into the danger zone with the fouls. Kenny Loggins territory. Mickelson on the line, shooting two. First one is short. Mickelson lining up for shot number two. There you go, right back of the rim, and down it goes. Grani with the ball on top for Hawley. Bratch, skip pass over to Mason Groton. Brady Groton, right three-point territory into Koski, back out to Groton. And just not getting the stroke on tonight, this afternoon. Owen Leach pushes it up to Schreiber. Bitker in the corner. Now it's off to Mickelson again. Back into Bitker. Bitker takes it up. Hayden Grani, quick hands, flips it out the back. Sneaks up behind Bitker, knocks it loose. Turnover for DGF. Groton chucks it over to the left corner. Still not super crisp and clean with all their passing. Either team just yet. Grani throws up a three. Left board, no good. And we've got a foul. Hawley foul. 24. Brady Groton. Team's second foul. Magnuson in for Koski for Hawley. Owen Leach, things seem to be running through him and Bitker for the most part tonight. Picks up his dribble on top, pressured a little bit by Brady Groton. Now Schreiber has it on top. Get out of here, Wang. Move on out. We're going to get it to Bitker. There he goes to work inside. Hard move for Bitker inside. Nice left hand again for the two-pointer. 33-16. 3 minutes. Hawley's been on the schneid. No points in the second half. Bratch takes it inside. He's stymied in the middle there by DGF, Wang, and Bitker. Before we get a 5-second violation, Coach Stoa calls a timeout. Frustration on the Hawley sidelines. Timeout. 14:51 left on the clock. 17-point lead for DGF. We'll be back after this.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Back at the gold mine in Hawley, 33-16, 14:51 left on the clock. DGF leading the Nuggets. Nuggets having a tough go of it. Haven't scored in the second half. Slow going. Just haven't found their groove from the shooting from the field yet. First half or here in the second. Groton out on top. Grani comes back to get it. Brady Groton in the left corner. Kicks it back out. Growney up on top, takes it to the center court. Kind of a lazy pass off to the left side to Alex Bratch. A little frustration on the faces and the body language here by Hawley. 14:40 to go in the half. DGF brings the ball up. Schreiber's got it. Working the ball between the legs on the dribble. Takes it over to the left side. Flips it into Bitker. Bitker's been good on the inside with the power moves. Owen Leach with the three. Oh, he's on. Looks like he's going to find his groove now, too. Owen Leach knocks down his second three of the night. Assist to Bitker. Growney brings it up on the right. Mason Groton has the ball. Alex Bratch has the ball inside on the elbow to Brady Groton. Alex Bratch back in. Oh, we're going to have a pushing foul on Owen Leach. Groton has a good take, takes it down to the left block. Owen Leach picks up a foul. Only his first. Growney on the baseline, out of bounds. Into Brady Groton easy. Bratz in the right elbow. Mason Groton, DGF having a little extended pressure here, not letting too many shots get off. Growney misses a three. Wang has the rebound, pushes it up. A little extra defensive pressure here. Wang picks up his dribble. Was in trouble, is in trouble. Threw it away. Was looking for Bitker to head towards the basket. Bitker decided, I'm going to stay here and keep the separation, stay on the block, and Wang led him, and turnover DGF. Coming back the other way. Hawley needs to get something going here. They need to get, their body language isn't real good right now. They're frustrated with a few things. And they find there they get a little helpful bounce off the rim and the backboard. Bratch gets two. 36-18, DGF has Hawley doubled up right here in the second half. 13:20 to go. Leach up on top. He's bugged by Brady Groton. Groton doing a nice job staying in his way. Gets called for a foul. A little bit too much forearm there for Brady Groton. His second foul. Team's third. Fouls are 3-1. Hawley 3. You guessed it. DGF has one. Schreiber up on top. Off to Leach on the left side. Bitker double teamed inside. Off to Wang. Short jumper. Off the back of the rim and backboard. No good. Brady Groton gets the one bounce rebound. Off to Mason Groton. Mason takes it into the elbow. DGF forces a stop. Hayden Growney takes it to the left block. Off the backboard. A little bit short. Doesn't get out of there. Doesn't get it up above the rim. We got to do that, fellas. Mickelson with the ball on the right wing. Up to Owen Leach. Wang up on top. His mask has a little difficulty there. Falls off. Bitker has the ball. Throws it to Wang. He's trying to recover his mask. Back and forth. That's been the kind of the afternoon it's been for Hawley. They've got a nice give and go, back and forth, 3 passes to get from the volleyball 10-foot line down to the block for a shot, and an easy bunny layup, and it's just not high enough on the board. Backboard, front edge of the rim, comes out of there. Fortunately, they do get the offensive rebound. Ethan Magnuson going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Up and down, he's got one. Ethan's got his first point of the night. Second free throw coming up. Mason Kerr and Caden Altabelli checking in for the Rebels. Ethan Magnuson shooting his second free throw here. Trying to get Hawley to 20. And he crosses the line on the free throw. Just one more unfortunate mistake. Just a lot of little things not happening for Hawley tonight. 36-19. Checking in are Koski and Carson Brew. Leach inbounds it. Altabelli has it. They've got numbers. Oh, Altabelli takes it in. Koski had good position. Altabelli drilled him. Koski gets draws the charge on Altabelli. Caden Altabelli, it's his second foul. Team's third. Altabelli's been pretty aggressive tonight. He's done a nice job. Doesn't have any points, but he's made some nice passes, gotten some rebounds. Also playing good defense and getting some steals. Forced a couple steals today as well. Koski has the ball underneath. Pump fake. Kerr up in the air. Koski knocks it down. He's got 2. Leach brings the ball up. Hawley putting more pressure on him, and they are able to force a turnover. Grani up to Koski. Koski gets shut down defensively. Mason Grattan throws one up off the front of the rim. Just the 3-pointers are not falling for Hawley today. Mickelson takes it up to the basket all the way. We're going to get a foul on Brady Grattan, number 24, his third. 3 fouls apiece for Grattan, and Koski. 4th team foul right now in the second half. Hawley 4 fouls, DGF 3.5, 36-21, 15-point lead for DGF. Mickelson a little strong on the front end of that. And he's short on his second. Brady Grattan fumbles the rebound, picked up cleanly by Justin Koski. Carson Brew on the left wing. Grounding up on top. Hawley's going to need somebody to knock down a 3 or just make a nice clean shot and get back into a rhythm here. They've been struggling. They've only got 5 points here in the second half. Fouls are evened up now. It's a foul on number 12, Colby Schreiber. 2 fouls for Schreiber. Team 4th. Grani bringing it in from the A on the end zone. Not a lot of motion on that baseline out of bounds play. Finally gets into Grattan. Off to the left corner. 3 is short. Front rim. Frustration has set in. Shooting stroke is affected. That very well could be part of the cause of the frustration. DGF does not take advantage of that possession. Once again, just trying to do things a little too quickly. Clark already mentioned earlier about, Coach Clark talked about some first game issues, even though it's our second game, but it's been a couple weeks since we played. Grani hard off the rim. Altabelli checks, kicks it off to Kerr. Owen Leach has it on top. Altabelli has it up on top. They're going to nip him for another travel. Number 20, Justin Wang in for DGF. Altabelli heads to the ground. Coach Clark working through some of the motions on, making sure you keep your foot. You got to keep a pivot before you move. And you get that dribble going. Here you are. All right. Frustration abounding here for Hawley. Mason Grattan is wondering why his teammate didn't move. Gets called for a 5-second violation. Hawley's struggling right now. Hawley's struggling right now. Hawley really needs to get something going. There's 10 minutes left in the game. We're down 15. Still have an opportunity. Still have time. Just have not found the shooting groove. And we're not taking care of the ball very well either. Turnover there. Numbers here. Wang sneaks down court. Gets a nice assist from Mickelson. A little bit of a sneaky little cherry pick there. Nice job by Wang to get down court ahead of the ball for that layup. Carson Brew over on top. Mason Grattan takes it in to the basket. There you go. A little floater for Mason Grattan. Timeout, Hawley. On your community co-op scoreboard, 9:40 remaining in the ball game. 38-23, DGF leads Hawley. We'll be back after a break.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting hollyboosters.com. Go Nuggets!
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Back in Hawley at the goal line. Owen Leach has the ball on the left wing. Tosses up a three. Didn't have an open man, so he slung one up there off the backboard, off the back of the rim, excuse me. Mason Groton on the right side took the ball strong to the basket on their last possession. Second half has been a bit of a dry spell, a couple different dry spells for Hawley. Magnuson tries to throw the ball across court, just about lost it. Grani recovers. Carson Brew on the left side. Drano, three-pointer, Carson Brew. This might be enough to get Hawley back on track. Nope. Mickelson sneaks down the other way, 4-2. Just lazy get-back defense. Not getting back in transition. That has to happen. Can't give them easy baskets. Carson Brew in the far corner just ended up with a three. Throws the ball away again. Mason Kerr picks it up off the wing. Owen Leach has the ball. Oh, nice play by Owen Leach. Takes the ball up. There was contact. Feet were set. Was inside the ring, so it's a blocking foul. Owen Leach, very athletic sophomore. Tall kid, great ball handler. Takes it nice and strong to the basket. A little bit of contact there. They get a blocking foul. Good call by the official. Working for a three-point play here is Owen Leach. Up and down. Three-point play for Owen Leach. DGF leads 43-26. 8:22 to go in the second half. Groton and Bratz getting ready to check in for Hawley. Grani has the ball far left. Cole Sunday. A lot of travels called tonight, folks. Oh, we've got a pencil down on molding. Not only did that official catch a travel right in front of him, he saw a pencil down on the baseline. Here we go. DGF has the ball. Weighing up on top. Altabelli over to Mason Kerr. Mickelson shoots a three. Front rim, backboard, no good. Koski with the rebound. Mason Groton with the ball. 17-point lead for DGF. 7:50 to go in the ball game. A little bit of a kicking the ball around there. Brady Groton throws in a three. Immediate timeout. We'll be back right after this. 43-29. Hawley trying to get back in this one.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Back at the gold mine in Hawley, 43-29, DGF leading. Hawley, 7:36 left in the ball game. Brady Groton finally found his stroke, knocked in a 3. He's had a pretty quiet night tonight. I only have him for 5. 3-point shot right there. Hopefully he finds his groove, get this thing back, make it a little more competitive. Hawley with a quick timeout after that 3, and they come out in full court pressure. Try to get a trap, a little late on the trap for Bratch. Wang saves the day, kicks it over to Mickelson. Mickelson over to Altabelli. Wang back up on top. Mickelson has the ball, kicks it over to Altabelli. Oh, good pressure defense there. Brady Groton comes up with the ball. He's going to take it all away. He's going to get called for his 4th foul. Brady Groton forcing things a little bit there. Good hustle to get back defensively. They get a charging foul on Brady Groton, his 4th foul, team number 6. From here on out, any foul for Hawley is going to be a minimum 1-1. Bitker checks in, gives Mason Kerr a break. Full court pressure put on here by Hawley. Need to serve things up. Not only force some more turnovers, but then capitalize on them as well. Altabelli trapped in the corner, kicks it over to Leach. Leach uses his wingspan to track that one down, kicks it back over to Altabelli. Just about overfired it. Mickelson has the ball, forces it into Leach. Knocked away by Brady Groton. Groton has it back. Skip pass just about picked off there by Wang. Hayden Groney takes it up too hard off the glass. Again, just the ball just not rolling the way it's supposed to roll for the Hawley Nuggets tonight. Koski gets an offensive rebound there and puts it back up, gets fouled, but the ball rolls off the back of the rim. 2 shots for Koski. Foul on Ian Mickelson, his 3rd. $43-30, 6:33 left on the clock on your Community Co-op Solutions scoreboard. Justin Koski shooting the second end of the 2-shot foul. Knocks that one down. Full court pressure put on by Hawley. Ball gets back to Owen Leach. He's just going to kind of trot it up, walk it up, get in the corner, pick up his dribble, gets a timeout. Gets it across half court, timeout. Coach Clark wants to get things squared away. We'll be back after this break. 43-31 DGF.
The Hawley Education Foundation is a nonprofit organization focused on providing grants for classroom impact in the Hawley School District. The purpose of the foundation is to provide capital to advance, promote, and enhance educational programs for Hawley teachers and students. The foundation invites you to contribute by going to www.hawleyedfoundation.org and donating to the Hawley Education Foundation. Our students deserve the best, and with your donations, we can make that happen.
Nugget Sports Now with YourLiveEvent.com. More information from the Hawley School and Athletic Departments is featured on 106.5 KRJB each week. Join us for Hawley School News Thursdays at 1:15 on 106.5 KRJB. And the Hawley coaches are featured in the KRJB Coaches Corner program. It begins Saturdays at 9 a.m. The Hawley coaches are featured at approximately 10:45. Hawley School Athletics and Events with 106.5 KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Back at the gold mine, 6:24 left on the clock. DGF leading 43-31 over the Hawley Nuggets. Frustrating night from the field goal range for Hawley. Just having a heck of a time getting the ball to drop through the net. Altabelli has the ball up on top now for DGF on this possession. Coach Clark called the timeout once they got the ball back. And once again, DGF ends up with a turnover coming out off of a inbound play. Too many turnovers for DGF tonight. Not enough capitalization on those turnovers for Hawley. And then you're going to have the score that you have right here. 12-point lead for DGF, 43-31. Brady Groton has the ball up on top. Corner to Bratch. Extended zone defense. They're bringing the zone 2-3 zone out a little farther than most. Is not trying not to let Hawley get into a rhythm from three-point land. That one went down. If that went down for Groton, they were back into a little bit of a rhythm, in and out. Not the transition defense Hawley was looking for after that missed shot. Bitker has the ball again underneath. Oh, he's hammered. I'm not sure who they're going to call that one on. Koski got him from the side, I know that. I'm not sure if they're going to call it on Justin. Nope, they call that one on Mason Groton. 4 fouls on him. Bitker going to the line to shoot 2. Colby Schreiber comes on in for Altabelli. Altabelli, a lot of quality minutes tonight off the bench. Bitker up for his second free throw. No good. Groton gets the rebound. Mason Groton to walk it up. 5:20 left to go. Plenty of time for Hawley to get back in this. Just need to get the ball to bounce their way and take advantage of their easy shots. And they squander one more opportunity with a turnover. Mason Groton almost gets it back. Oh, and Bratch does get it back for Hawley. A lot of keep away. Growney from the left corner, no good. Bitker gets a rebound. Off to Leach. Tough for Hawley. And Leach is just lazy with that one. Throws it away. Mason Groton takes it up. Keeps the ball away from Wang. Goes up with the layup. A little short. Crotch of the backboard rim, no good, but he's going to get 2 free throws here. Falls on Schreiber, his third. Mason Groton knocks down that one. Bryant Carlisle checking in, number 20. Bryant is a 6'1" junior. Groton up with the second, no good. Schreiber has the ball. Schreiber and Wang are going to walk it up back and forth. Wang picked up his dribble. They're getting close. They've got about 3 to go. Not quite. That was a 10-second violation in the backcourt. Coach Clark is wondering why that was so fast. I'm going to have to agree with Coach Clark on that one. That was a quick one. Well, a bit of a heart-to-heart conversation there. Cooler heads prevail. Mason Groton has the ball up on top. Coach Clark unhappy with the 10-second violation, and I can understand why. Seemed to be a little bit of a short stroke on the clock. Not a short stroke there for Alex Bratch. 3-pointer from the corner for Hawley. Hawley has cut the lead down to 9 now. Things are going to get tense, and they've got a travel. They're going to call on Schreiber. Better defense there. Things getting a little wild now. Lead is 44-35 for DGF. 4 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Alex Bratch just knocked down a 3. Cut the lead down even a little more, down into single digits. Mason Groton, nice and easy. Not nice and easy, a little bit strong there for Mason. Schreiber takes it down court, loses the ball out of bounds. Another turnover for DGF. Hawley will take the ball in. The Nuggets need to remove that frustration from anywhere in their memory. You got to play basketball like a defensive back and have no recollection of what has happened so far and just take the ball to the basket, just like Mason Groton did right there. play effective basketball, take the ball to the basket. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back after 1 minute. 44-37.
Heart of Lakes Meets is a proud supporter of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Thanks to all Heart of Lakes school districts, coaches, and student athletes for their hard work and adaptability through this winter season. The future looks brighter knowing we can face challenges together. The best way out is always through, and we believe we will come out of these challenges strong. Heart of Lakes Meats is a USDA-inspected meat processing plant located in Pelican Rapids. We support our local farmers and community any way we can. Good luck to all Heart of Lakes Conference teams from Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids.
Thinking about your financial future can get to be complicated. At Bighorn LLC, they simplify this with a step-by-step process that's easy to understand. Call Kurt Fillion at Bighorn to set up an appointment soon. 218-689-6880. He makes the planning process seem much less stressful while giving you tips and advice that line up with your goals. Retirement plans, investment strategies, financial protection, Medicare plans, they do it all at Bighorn. With office locations in Bemidji, Monaga, and Hawley. Call 218-689-6880 and book your appointment soon. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Back in Hawley, we need to thank Bighorn Philco for being one of our sponsors today. Check it out with Kurt Fillion for your retirement investments and your financial portfolio. Back on the court, Wang has the ball on the left block, up strong, takes it up, it's fouled. Nice job by Wang to get the ball down inside, nice and strong. 5'11" senior takes it right to the basket. And Alex Bratch comes up with the foul there. Wang's going to shoot 2 fouls here. Rolls that one around all surfaces of the rim, and it goes down. Brady Groton and Mason Groton checking back in. Carlisle and Brew take a seat. Wang to hit the second end here. Up and down. Wang picks up 2 easy ones right there from the stripe. 46-37, 9-point lead again for DGF. Mason Groton has the ball on the right side. Alex Bratch to the right side. Drives it in off the glass. Too hard off the glass. Bounces off the rim. Rebound to Bitker. Mickelson has the ball now. Crosses over. He's fouled. Mickelson's going to head back to the line. Falls on 22. Bratch. 3 fouls on the day for Alex Bratch. Team's 9th. 6 fouls for DGF. Hawley will be in the 1-and-1 on their next personal foul. Free throw is shot short by Mickelson. Rebound by Koski off to Mason Groton. Groton taking his time getting the ball up the court. They do have time, but they don't have time, nor do they have the opportunity to turn the ball over like that. Turnover on Hawley, ball going back to DGF. Coach Stoa trying to get a little bit of DGF strategy off of Owen Leach. Owen gives him the old shoulder shrug. I can't help you, coach. Not that I don't know, but I just can't help you. Back and forth with Schreiber to Leach, in the middle to Mickelson. Nice press break. Schreiber has the ball in the far corner. Kicks it back up to Leach up on top. Long ranger by Mickelson. Drainel for the 3. Nice job, Ian Mickelson. Knocks down the 3. Lead back up to double digits and make it 12 for DGF over Hawley. Mason Groton loses the ball a little bit. Loses control. We've got a full timeout called by Hawley on your community co-op energy solutions scoreboard. 49-37 DGF over Hawley.
Here's the new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. 2010 J&M 1051 grain cart has 22-inch auger, single tires, I-farm scale, priced at $31,000. A 2016 Amity 1222 harvester comes with active depth poly grab rolls. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing, 218-784-2961. A versatile 9882 with 20.8 by 42 triples, $69,000. From Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, they thank you for your business.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
Okay, back in Hawley at the goal line. After that short little bit of game that we did miss during the commercial break, we had a missed three by Grani, missed shot by Leach for DGF, and then a second missed three by Grani on the left side. 5 fouls, 5th foul called right there on Mason Groton. He's going to check out for the night. Carson Brew in to replace him. 2 minutes even left on the clock. 12-point lead, 49-37. Justin Wang trying to extend the lead, trying to hit the half a century mark here. Wang misses both shots of his 2-shot opportunity. Hayden Grani brings it up to the left side, down on the baseline to Brady Groton. There's kind of some lazy, sloppy passes for Hawley right now. Another turnover on that end. DGF has the ball, 1:39 left on the clock. Wang has the ball out on top. We get a foul on Carson Brew, number 11 for Hawley. That's going to put Wang to the line. 2 more shots. Brew's second foul. .136 left on the clock. Justin Wang missed his last 2, knocks the front end of this one in. 50-37. Hawley's got to come up with some 3-pointers, and 3-pointers need to come quickly. Wang 0 for 2 on one round, comes back and 2 for 2 on that one. Nice trip down the court for Justin Wang. Hayden Grani has the ball on the right side. Oh, you got an offensive foul. Justin Koski picks up a blocking foul. His 4th foul. DGF has the ball. Mickelson takes it down in to Mason Kerr. A little strong with the layup. Defended well by Koski. Up in the corner to Brady Groton. He hits a 3. 51-40. Hawley puts on the full court pressure. Off to Leach. Leach takes it into the middle. Nice and easy right to the basket. Gets fouled. He's going to shoot 2. Hawley not having much opportunity to do anything but really foul. Koski picks up the foul. That's 4 on him. Excuse me, his 5th. He's going to head to the sideline for the night. Bailey Thompson, number 3, checking in. For Koski, he's a 6'1" junior forward. Owen Leach dumps the first one in. Leach at the line, up and down for a second. Nothing but net. We've got a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Back at the gold mine on yourliveevent.com. 107 remaining in the game. 13-point lead for DGF over Hawley. Hawley with the ball. 80 feet away. Alex Bratch has the ball in the middle, right down the middle of the lane. Takes it to the basket. Nice, easy layup. Alex Bratch. Lead is cut to 11. Owen Leach has the ball. He's fouled right away by Hayden Grani. Leach going to the line again. He's been a solid performer tonight. Leading scorer by far for DGF. 6'6" sophomore. Pretty cool customer. Knocks that one in. Shakes his head a little bit. Hey, doesn't matter how. Well, they don't ask how, they ask how many. He's working on 18 for the night right now, looking to knock in 19 here. Looks a little short. It is. Brady Groton comes on to the rebound. Grani jogs it up on the far sideline. Takes it baseline all the way. Kicks over to Brady Groton. Up for a three. No good. Rebound for Mason Kerr. Taking his time getting the ball up. 32 seconds to go in the ball game. Nicholson has the ball on top, guarded by Carson Brew. Wang has it up at the jump circle. Schreiber. Kerr. Nicholson. Wang. Schreiber. Kerr. Oh, Nicholson was open underneath for a layup. They're going to just be satisfied to run it out. 8 seconds to go. Wang has the ball. He's going to hold on until we run her out of time. And here we go. That is the end. Final tonight, 54-42. We will be back in a little bit with our Heart of Lakes post-game show, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, and some post-game comments from head coach Nathan Stoa. Once again, DGF on your co-op, community co-op energy solutions scoreboard. DGF 54, Hawley 42.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email jennifer@hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
We're back at the Gold Mine in Hawley, where DGF has just defeated Hawley in boys basketball 54-42. We are awaiting Coach Stoa to come for some post-game comments. We're going to go to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. The Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight is Owen Leach from DGF. Owen, 6'6" sophomore guard, had a great night tonight. He ended up with 18 points, strong on the rebound end. His 18 points consisted of 2 threes, 4 deuces, and 4 made free throws. Owen ended up with only 1 foul on the night. Rest of the scoring for the victorious DGF Rebels on your Heart of Lakes post-game show. Caden Altabelli ended up with 1 foul on the night. He did not score. Ian Mickelson had 11 points and 3 fouls. Mason Kerr ends up with 3 points. He had a nice 3-point play conversion, making the free throw after getting hacked on a nice drive to the basket. Colby Schreiber ended up with 3. Had a good night offensively. Ended up with 3 fouls. Moving the ball. Good passing. Strong defense. Justin Wang, number 20, 5'11" senior. He ended up with 8 points and 2 fouls. Moving down the line, Peyton Dorn, 2 points off the bench, 1 foul. And last but not least, Logan Bitker with a strong game inside for DGF. 6'1" junior, number 33. He had 9 points and 4 fouls. His points were brought on by inside shots down low in the paint, down inside the blocks, and knocked down 3 free throws. Again, Logan Bitker, 3 points right there. Game stats for Hawley, scoring and fouls. Hayden Groney, 4 points, 1 foul. Justin Koski fouled out with 5 points. Alex Bratch led Hawley in scoring with 10. He ended up with 3 fouls on the night. Mason Groton had 8 points and 4 fouls. His older brother Brady Groton, 6'4" junior, he also had 8 points and 4 fouls. Bailey Thompson entered the game late, did not foul, did not score a point. Carson Brew had a nice 3-pointer from the corner. He and Carson had 2 fouls for Hawley. Bryant Carlisle had a little bit of spot relief duty and for foul trouble. He ended up with 1 foul tonight. And Ethan Magnuson off the bench, plenty of time in the first half, few minutes in the second half, ended up with 1 foul on 1 point on a made free throw and 1 personal foul. Frustrating night for Hawley. Did not shoot well. Honestly, actually shot quite poorly from the field. The frustration was visible, and Hawley's got to get back to work. DGF gave him plenty of opportunities with turnovers, but Hawley was unable to capitalize, and that just comes down to the poor free throw or field goal percentage on Hawley's side. We're going to come back on the Heart of Lakes Meets post-game show after this break.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting hawleyboosters.com. Go Nuggets!
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today. 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
We're back live at the Gold Mine in Hawley. We're going to run through a couple of live read ads here for you on our Heart of Lakes Meats post-game show. Post-game is sponsored by Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids, just off Highway 9 in the Industrial Park. They have a variety of quality heat and eat, fresh and frozen meat items available for sale. Check them out the next time you're in the area. Give them a call at 218-863-MEAT for more information. Jason Stetz and his family and all of his gang at Heart of Lakes Meats will cut it how you want it, tell you how to cook it if you don't know. We also would like to thank Enbridge for our Energy Player of the Game award. Work has begun to replace Line 3, and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we all want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. And once again, community co-ops of Lake Park, Detroit Lakes, Mahnomen, Twin Valley, and Flum. Contact them for propane delivery for residential, commercial, and agricultural purposes. Community Co-ops also offers bulk fuel and oil delivery. Natural gas may be available in your area. Contact Community Co-ops today, 218-238-5911. Today you might have a hard time getting a hold of them. Give them a call on Monday. Again, the Community Co-ops of Lake Park, Detroit Lakes, Mahnomen, Twin Valley, and Flum at 218-238-5911. We'll be back on the post-game show brought to you by Heart of Lakes Meats with comments from Coach Nathan Stoa after this break. DGF beating Hawley 54-42.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
We're back at the Heart of Lakes Meets post-game show in Hawley at the Gold Mine. We are unable to get Coach Nathan Stowe up here. We are unable to track him down, actually. So, with that being said, that will wrap up our Heart of Lakes post-game show from the Gold Mine in Hawley. The final score on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard is 54-42 DGF over Hawley. Good night, all, and thanks for joining us for tonight's game. I'm Peter Natz for Braden Aldinger and Noah Nelson. We'll see you next time on yourliveevent.com.